Hey, what's going on, everybody? Back again with another Reclamation Devblog video. Another week, another huge amount of changes. A ton has gotten done this week, probably half of which I will forget. But let's just get right into it. This is really coming along nicely. I think kind of as of this update here, kind of a lot of like the foundational. A lot of the foundation I've kind of been laying over, the past few weeks is kind of done now. Kind of one of the big things I've been working towards, just kind of having like one monster just like totally all done, so that when I go to do like another monster, like I don't have to like redo the pathing and things like that for like every single monster. And that's all done now, so we're in pretty good shape. So I've gotten one monster all like completely done, which is this guy here, the Grenadier. And I've kind of started moving on to some other things. So let's talk about like what's going on with these guys. Oh, hey, you there? We're not ready for you yet. So yeah, I've been getting like a bunch of kind of like the turning and animation stuff like all done for the monsters. So now so like now the enemies like obviously like play their animations and everything, but they used to be like glitchy a little bit. If you were above 60 frames a second, that is all done now. The way like these enemies all turn and like point at you is like completely buttery smooth now. This thing here where like they're turning their head as I move, even though they're frozen and not playing an animation. It's called a look delta animation, which is kind of something where it's like they can point themselves at you. It's kind of like an extra blending thing on top of a canned static animation, so a little bit of an extra thing to give them some fluidity in their motion. And like that's been in there since like Rack 1, but like it's just absolutely like perfected now. So like enemies also like not only can you do that, but like they can also like very slowly turn at you. So if I like freeze walk behind him, like it doesn't just snap turn. You gotta slowly turns, but they can also snap turns. Like here, he's gonna melee me when I walk up to him, and then if I'm standing behind him, you can see like he does like a little spinny thing there. That's him kind of snapping to face me. Like his visual angle like actually like spins, like it interpolates, but like his actual like direction he's facing. Like he actually just snap turns and attacks in the direction that I'm standing in. So there's all that stuff. Then there's one other thing. Let's spawn another one. That is like their pathing. So basically, when they so they're gonna kind of point and walk towards you, but when they bump into a wall, instead of just like kind of grinding against that wall, they actually like turn against the wall in the direction that you are facing, and they kind of walk along that obstruction, and as soon as they can see you, they come at you. So as soon as he clears that corner, turns and resumes his normal movement once again. So that is all pretty cool. And then I guess there's one final thing with these guys, which is not really like a foundational kind of thing, but it's still kind of fun. Oops, I didn't want to have both of them come after me. Let's just kill that one there. Summon another one. Hopefully that grenade hits him. Cool, yeah, so this is something that I'm going to be doing in this game. It used to be in Rag. It wasn't really in Exoverse at all, but infighting. So, gonna find some ways to work that in, other than just, if a monster gets hit while it's, hasn't found you yet, but, Oh, and there's one other thing I wanted to mention. It's an animation thing. So, it used to be, and it's kind of present on these Grenadiers. It's also present on the, a couple of the weapons, but basically, there's currently a thing in the engine where it's like so like like as animations play, like they get like a signal like, hey, this animation's almost done. So you can go on to the next animation. So you still have some time left in the current animation to blend it with the next one. And that used to just gonna be like a set like quarter of a second. So like the maximum amount of time you could blend two animations, it's like a quarter of a second. And it turns out like that was like really too strict for some animations. Like quarter of a second just wasn't really enough time to blend. So basically what I'm allowing scripts and animations to do now is kind of end the animation a little bit early so that you have a little bit more time to blend between the two animations. So like this this melee like that the Grenadier is doing, like it's like ending like a full second early, and it's kind of blending the end of that melee, like the last second of it, with the beginning of the walk animation. So it's ended up looking a lot smoother than it did before. Like if you compare this to how it looked in Exoverse, like it's way smoother, way better now, way more fluid than it was before. You can like really see it, like if I give myself the bazooka. Like it used to be in Exoverse, like, you know, you like pull this up and then you just kind of like sit here for like an hour before like your walk or anything else would start playing. But in this, you know, it has more time to blend, so you can see like, you know, the beginning of the sprint is kind of muted a little bit, and that's because it's still blending with the draw animation. But yeah, so basically, like a lot of like just really super important stuff is all done, which is why I started to move on to some other monsters like the Snar, getting this beefy boy going here, the Face Seeker. And some more stuff which I'm about to show off. Also, like got decals like all working, like they're like 100%. Like these used to be like glitchy before. You know, it'd be a lot of flickering, but just kind of randomly discovered something and was able to fix it. So that's all good now. So this, by the way, rocket jumping. But we'll go into that a little more later. So in here, we're gonna be showing off Bloodhorn. He has the rest of his attacks now from Rack. They are all hooked up. So he's got his spinny attack. He's got a seeking missile attack. Ooh, are we gonna see something cool here? Yes. So his charge hits other monsters now, which is pretty cool. And it's pretty strong. Yeah. By the way, he's shooting rockets now. Got that all working. Let's see, maybe I can like drag him. Cool, yeah, I dragged him into this guy who's here channeling. This guy, his attack. So I got his like his Mancubus style attack fully working, and I kind of want him to do it again because I kind of want to talk about it because it's pretty cool now. It's working better than it's ever worked in either game. Let's kill him. Actually, no, let's let Bloodhorn kill him. Yes, there we go. So this is the first time we've had seeking missiles ever since the original rack. Got those working this morning. Exoverse kind of had the big old Face Seeker missiles instead of like the small ones. So this guy does a much better job of like pointing at you while he's charging at you. So like the intended way for you to dodge that is like to actually sprint away. So this is his Mancubus style attacks. So the way he does it is like he shoots like 3 sets for his first set. It's like straight at you with a set off to the right, and then the second set straight at you plus some off to the left, and then for his third set it's, you know, right left, so you kind of sit in the middle. It didn't work fully in rack, but now it's like we have the capability of like kind of slightly adjusting the spawn angle of missiles that spawn from enemies, so like you can slightly tilt it towards the player without going all the way. Which is some flexibility like we did not have before. It used to be like you could either point the missile like immediately right at the player, or it would just kind of go by the orientation of the monster or like the bone. You know, if you're spawning like a missile, like at these little muzzle cannon things, yeah, it just didn't have a great degree of flexibility. That's all taken care of now. Guys, so stop doing the channel thing. Oh, wait, this works, right? Yes. Deflector rocket. That's pretty cool. There's a lot. There's something weird going on right there. I'm not totally sure what it is. It's like I'm like speeding up for no reason. It's like just with those missiles. I'm not totally sure. Ooh, I wasted my meter there. Probably shouldn't have, because there's something else I wanted to show off. Ow. That hurts. Might have to end up tweaking some of the damage here, so I don't know. Some of these guys are kind of spongy. I'm gonna save off going in there. There's definitely some stuff in here I want to show, which is, yes, we have crates once again. The idea is you're gonna break these open and they're gonna have random items inside. It doesn't currently work, but it's getting there. I had to put some stuff in this week to allow, like, these are basically like the exact same model. There's just a texture swap on, well, basically all of them. Yeah, I had to put something in to make that actually work efficiently and not horrendously, which is how it worked before. Like, it wasn't like a massive like performance hit or anything, but it was still like, yikes, that's not ideal. So I went ahead and fixed that up. But yeah, we have rocket jumping. I went ahead and, oh god, I went ahead and tweaked that up this week, and it's oh god. See, if I oh my god, yeah, if I had gotten up there on the first try and made the jumps, I could have had a net gain on my health. But oh well. But wanted to show off the. There's a way to rocket jump super high. Ow, jeez. Time to heal. Yeah, I'm testing putting out some more monsters in here, and man, I really put a lot in. Oof. Okay, we're starting to figure out what this game is like. Do I have 3 Bloodhorns currently going? No, it looks like just 2. Okay. Still a lot. Oh no, it is 3. Oh my god. That's so many. Why am I fighting 3 mini bosses at once? So just one more left there. I'm gonna live to do it, so I'm just gonna try it right now. But can rocket jump with a power shot. I think that's pretty cool. All right. Any other monsters left? Oh, what's here? Oh, I haven't done this yet. But yeah, so the idea with like these Snar now is that they're kind of like the regular old melee monsters, but they're kind of hierarchical. So like normally, like they just kind of run at you, and it's like whatever. But then if you kill like their superior, or their superior decides like, hey, this guy needs to die, they become enraged and they run faster, become a lot more aggressive. Like maybe do double damage. I haven't totally worked it out yet, but it's a. What am I trying to say? They're always supposed to get enraged if their superior in the same room dies. I just haven't put that in yet. So right now it's like you kill one soldier and like all the troopers in the entire level get enraged. But yeah, so basically like everything's kind of in place like for the foundation for the monsters. So really we can start like playing with behaviors now and kind of filling the levels out more, and you know, trying some things and seeing what works gameplay wise, with the knowledge that hey, everything's gonna run right, you know, animations are gonna play properly, it's gonna be properly optimized, things are gonna work properly. You know, we have some stuff in place to build on. Hopefully it's gonna look nice and all that stuff too. So let's see here. Is there anything else I wanted to mention? I don't know. I feel like I've probably gone on for long enough. You can probably see like, hey, things are coming along really well. Starting to actually have something of a game here. Let's see. I showed off the barrels, right? Maybe not. These work. I can actually pull them up now. There was some stuff that was done as far as like visual effect emitters. It's kind of an internal thing, but it's all working better now. But those things have a lot of health. I'll probably have to lower their health. Come up here, grab a shotgun. Yay! It only costs me health. Anyway, well, I think it's gonna wrap it up for right now. As far as like what I'll be looking at next, probably actually sealing off the rooms and you know, make it so you can actually do one room at a time, so they don't have 3 mini bosses all in the same room at the same time. That's so good. Beyond that, probably just you know, kind of working at some monster behaviors and kind of seeing what I can do. Maybe actually get the ammo system all working again. But like everything as far as like physics and kind of turning and angles and interpolation and all that fun stuff seems to be working, so I'm pretty thrilled. But yeah, that's gonna do it for right now. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any feedback or anything. Otherwise, enjoy your day. Take care.